Everybody, and welcome to this month's Teach It Right update video for January 2024. Can you believe it's a new year already? Let's jump straight into it. So, important news, we have a fantastic free maths parent workshop. We know the importance of getting our parents on side and ensuring they're armed and equipped with all the best techniques. So I would strongly encourage any parents who are able to or who are free to attend our online parent workshop. This is running on the 14th of January from 4 till 6. This is an interactive workshop where we're getting the parents involved, giving you a chance to try out some questions, talking about the best methods that you can use to support your children. Both Chris Pearce, our founder, and Luke Lloyd, our maths specialist, will be there to run through all the relevant material, give you lots of opportunities to ask questions, and more importantly, just engage in the content and have a go at practicing. It's very important to realise with the 11 Plus in particular that not only are we looking for accurate, reliable methods, but we're also looking for things like speed, and to be able to talk about, and it's very unique to your child, how much time to spend on. Is it worth doing mentally? Is it worth writing down? Do you need to show your answer? These are questions and answers that may well differ slightly from the regular school environment, where quite often the answer is write down everything all the time. Well, in the 11 Plus, we need to navigate that a bit more carefully because speed is of the essence. So there'll be lots of hints and tips going. Please do have a look online and book a space if you can. So the way you do that is go to teachright.com. Under event bookings, you'll find the parent workshop tab, and if you can just book in, it means you'll get the invite link, and also we can have a clear understanding of how many parents are attending. Really useful, really strongly advised. Our lovely Christmas quiz. Well, we have our winners, and I shall take a brief moment to congratulate. First place was Moyo, and the two runners-up were Isaac and Aria. Really well done to everyone who got involved. Thank you so much. We had a load of fantastic entries. And for those winners, you don't need to do anything. Do not worry. Your prizes will be winging their way to your centres now, ready for you to pick up when you next attend your lessons. So don't do anything different. Just keep turning up to Teach Right lessons and you'll get your lovely goodies. But well done to everyone. Thank you so much for getting involved. And keep an eye out for future quizzes coming up. Are you looking for any extra support? Well, if so, please do consider our masterclasses. We are running, starting from the 10th of January, both maths masterclasses, and we're rerunning the creative writing masterclasses. So for the maths, we're going to be covering geometry, algebra, fractions, measurements, decimals, percentages. These are all topic areas that we know students struggle with. Generally speaking, they tend to be some of the more challenging areas. And remember, with these masterclasses, you do not have to sign up for all 6. You can pick and choose, you can target certain areas. And so if you are struggling with any areas, I strongly recommend having a look at our masterclasses and just seeing if a little 1-hour Zoom session will give you the boost that you need. They're fantastic, they're online, and they're incredibly cost effective and well worth checking out. For the creative writing, again, we're going to go into detailed planning, how to create beginnings, endings, picture stimulus writing practice, just going through how to plan accurately and make the most of that time that you're given at the start. All incredibly useful, and not just useful for the exam boards that require it, but also, of course, really useful for school as well. Creative writing is something that's going to follow the students right the way through to GCSE. This is good for all 11 Plus exam boards, in particular 11 Boys, we know, has a big focus on creative writing, and any of the independent school entries. If you're considering maybe doing a bit of 11 Plus and independent school entry, creative writing is often something that will show up, and so well worth having a look at. Please be aware, of course, NVR lessons are also now available to book, and these masterclasses will be running at the end of, or once the maths and creative writing have finished. That'll be towards the end of February, I suspect. But again, they're on the line for you to look at now and potentially book up if you are so interested. And if you book all 6 lessons, you do get a discount. That's worth considering, but I say you can just pick and choose. If you know there are certain areas you want to focus on, that's totally fine as well. Are you thinking about private schools? I mentioned it already with the creative writing. Well, Teach Right is running a fantastic ISEB workshop that goes through the exam board process, the exam format, answers your questions. The ISEB is one of the exam boards that many private schools will use. It's one of the more popular ones. It's the Independent Schools Examination Board. So if you are even potentially considering doing any kind of independent school entry, it would be well worth attending. This is going to be held on the 17th of January at 7 p.m. And it's well worth pointing out that Teacher Right works very closely with ISAB, and we're really excited at this particular workshop to have a special guest, which is Julia Martin, who is actually the CEO at ISAB. This really is a fantastic opportunity to get some real information, to have questions answered right from the source, to find out how they work, their ethos, their plans, etc., and what you can best do to prepare. So really useful, really important. We always say, true for both the maths workshop and these, the more informed our parents are, the better they can support their children, which of course is the goal that we're all pursuing. So really well worth attending if you're even slightly considering the private school entry route. It's well worth noting that our winter sale is still ongoing, so all of our mock exams and revision camps for the summer and Easter periods are now available online to book. If you do book in ahead now, so our early bird savings kind of thing, you'll be able to take advantage of that and really make the most of it, so it's well worth having a look and booking things in if you can already. So in summary, just a few of our important dates. It's also worth noting the Homework Club now has resumed, so it'll be Homework Club as normal starting from the 2nd, ongoing. Our online maths workshop we said was on the 14th. The ISCB workshop is the 17th. And actually, the maths workshop is worth noting is from 4 till 6. And then finally, look out for your invitation to the upcoming parents' meetings, which will be happening at the end of this block. So this is true for both Year 4 and 5 parents, that you'll be getting your invitations. So please do be checking your emails regularly, as those booking links will start making their way out towards the end of the month. Right, everybody, thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic new year. I'll see you all again next month in the video. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.